Like and subscribe to Gillygabyte.
Game on, everybody, and welcome to another video. So basically, I'm going to be live commentating my duels. This is kind of my first take, and you'll see that I'll be doing some fast cuts to kind of show action. I don't know if I'm liking this style, but I just wanted to try it. So Arsh wanted to go ahead and start first because he did win the die roll. He's playing Eldlich, and I am playing my Small World Lair Darkness build. If you guys are interested in that video, you can go ahead and check it out. So Arsh is going to start strong with the trap strategy of course, setting 3, showing me the Lord of Heavenly Prison, and then basically protects the back row, and passes. So I start my turn very strong, of course, with Terraforming. I play 10 copies, and activating Lair Darkness, setting 3 cards of my own, and I think, yeah, I pass it there, and he ends on end phase responds. And we'll get him his Eldlich from his deck. So draw for turn. He's going to banish. He gets the trap card of, what is that, Conquistador? And I'm thinking on what I want to do. So I activate Dogmatic of Punishment, sending an Intis of myself, and then I'll be able to destroy 2 cards of his. So setting the freshly set one, he activates Heavenly Prison again. I believe he's been forgetting it, but he eventually catches on. I tried helping him out, but I was pretty thirsty to get the win. So end phase, I activate Trap Trick on my own, get Ice Dragon Prison, and my goal is basically to banish his Eldliches, because most standard builds will play 2. And if I can just get them out of play, I will be definitely sitting pretty. So for turn, I get a Pot of Extravagance, shuffle it up, offer if he wants to cut it. He says it doesn't matter. Go for 6, and then I want to draw 2, waiting for an Ash. He does not have it, so I draw the 2, and then I will follow up with Arima. I'm going to go ahead and use its effect, tribute itself, and I get to draw 1 card. Now he starts touching his back row. I'm just like, ooh, I'm just waiting. I'm ready for it. But I was ready myself because I went ahead and summoned Diabolos, got my boss monster up, and he starts Chainlink 2, Chainlink 3, and he's able to remove my Diabolos. So setting up my own defenses here, end phase, reminding him that I get a token because I tributed, and now he starts his turn.
Stand by, Heavenly This goes back my Golden Lord's effect to sacrifice it along with this magic card. Ice Dragon's Prison.
So once that Eldlich was in the graveyard, I went to town. And I explained to him what Ice Dragon's Prison does, and he's never seen this card before. So I just was elaborating on what it does, and at this moment, I remember his face was like a deer in headlights kind of moment. And now I'm just kind of snowballing my resources, trying to set myself up, and I'm sitting in a really good advantage point right now. So top deck, Pot of Extravagance, banish the 6. I did offer to ask him if he wanted to shuffle. He said no, it doesn't matter. Draw the 2. I ended up getting another Arima, normal summoned, and then I'll basically go ahead and get my Diabolos hopefully out soon. Yeah, this time he remembered that effect. Now I'm just trying to gain as much advantage as possible. He's got a big monster, I got a big monster. Going to attack. Try to break as much as I can on the board. Because I tributed, I get a token. He's going to draw for turn. Set that card instantly down. Reveal Lord of Heavenly Prison. And so my goal is to hopefully break some of these cards up because I don't want that protection. This is kind of the only time I can get that value out of this card, or out of these cards rather.
Okay, so this is called yes. And because curse activated, so we'll go ahead and spend that and attack.
So he's basically setting up defense, defensive maneuvers, and also trying to break apart my board, doing some life point calculations. I'm still technically up at this point as far as advantage goes. So I ended up drawing for turn the Lilith, finally seeing the Lilith, and then I'm explaining the tribute for cost effect, and then now I'm getting my imperm back to the front for follow-up just in case, and another back to the front because I finally have that Lilith in rotation, and now the grind game really starts for me. So I was still playing around as if he had 3 Eldlich, the Golden Lords, because you never know. But I'm going to go ahead and go into attack and kind of poke at him. And then this is when he revealed to me that there's no targets, and then he scoops for game 1. And then Top Choice Gaming, go ahead and support them, they're great. So he's going to go ahead and go first. He draws the 5, goes into standby. And I think he got too happy with activating too many cards here, which was a kind of a misplay here, but he's learning from his mistakes. But he's going to set 3, I believe, here.
Its effect, which I can do still, to tribute this card here and special summon it.
And then he's got a Golden Lord boosted at 3,500 attack, as he mentioned. He's just kind of resolving a lot of his effects. I draw for turn.
You're good. You're good.
Of course, I end up getting terraforming. Get that Lair of Darkness. And then now he greatly misplays here. But now he knows from his mistakes, and this is going to cost him, unfortunately. Activate my Lair of Darkness on main phase 2. Lilith, tribute for cost. Gaining advantage, get a Dogmatic of Punishment. I believe I searched 2 off of here, and 1 copy of Heavy Storm Duster, just in case if he ends up top decking something that can potentially get him some advantage with the back row. He randomly picks one. My goal is basically to outgrind him. Just reminding him about the token effect. It's a mandatory effect. He sets 1. And right here is basically where I seal the deal. Ice Dragon Prison, reborn that Eldlich. And now it's mine. He passes turn. I play Extravagance. He's saying he can't do nothing. I'm just playing around as much as possible, going through the whole formality and such. Draw 2, and then tribute the token. We're gonna go ahead and get the Diabolos to hand. I'll be able to special summon it because I tributed a monster of mine. Doing the math calculations, and then just showing that I have Super Poly to close out the game here. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing for more. If you want to see the full vlog, go ahead and check out this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out of here.